Imagine a nuclear doomsday device that could launch a full-scale nuclear attack, even if its creators were wiped out in a first strike. That's the chilling concept of the Dead Hand, a rumored Soviet-era fail-safe system that sent shivers down spines during the Cold War. But was it even real in the first place? Or was it just another red herring in the murky waters of international espionage? The Dead Hand refers to a rumored controversial Soviet-era nuclear deterrence system, officially known as the Perimeter, or the Perimeter System. It was a Cold War-era initiative designed by the Soviet Union to ensure a retaliatory nuclear strike even if their leadership was eliminated. Or in other words, one hell of an insurance policy. The Perimeter System, or Dead Hand, as the US intelligence calls it, was supposedly designed to be like the ultimate helicopter parent, constantly monitoring everything from seismic activity to radiation levels. And if it sensed trouble, it didn't need a permission slip from the principal, if you know what I mean. It was ready to unleash nuclear chaos all on its own against predefined targets. The reason why was because the USSR was concerned about the US development of highly accurate submarine-launched ballistic missile systems in the 1980s. Although command missiles are not new, it's one component of the Perimeter System, and the United States does have something similar, which is a rocket with no payload, but it sends a digital command on its way across any given trajectory, which is the only known part of the system that has been confirmed. But all that being said, some experts doubt the existence or effectiveness of such a system, while others believe it was indeed developed to some extent, but may or may not have been as autonomous or reliable, given some examples of the things the USSR was building back then. The concept of a fully automated nuclear response system raises significant ethical, strategic, and technical questions, particularly concerning the potential for unintended escalation or false alarms, not to mention the annihilation of the entire world as we know it. There's a reason mutually assured destruction is a national security policy for any nation with nuclear capabilities. However, given the secretive nature of nuclear defense strategies, most of the information regarding the Dead Hand remains speculative or classified. And at this point, I don't think Putin's gonna tell you what he's hiding in his missile silos. Now, whether this doomsday device was as real and as terrifying as advertised, or just a big bluff to keep everyone on their toes, we may never know. But let's just say, if it did exist, let's hope it's been upgraded since the Cold War days. With all that old technology, I mean, the last thing we need is for the world to end because someone's Taco Tuesday night caused a seismic event. And that's the story of the Dead Hand. Thanks for clocking in.